Okay, so is it my imagination or are we the only ones who drink champagne? There's still an entire bottle left. Ridiculous. I thought we could at least count on Jenny. Since when does she pass up a drink? You know what this means. You and I are gonna have to finish it off. I have a theory. Wait, I don't know if I should say. Well, if I'm right, then... Okay, fine. I think she's pregnant. But Jenny, who else? I've never seen her turn down a glass before. Tonight, on New Year's Eve, she doesn't have a job. And it's not like she was driving. She didn't drive home, Henry did. She's pregnant. She has to be. They're young, yeah. But that didn't stop them from getting married. And Jenny's always wanted kids. And Henry just got that promotion. It would make sense. Oh my gosh, we could be godparents. They're so cute together. And they would be such great parents. I hope I'm right. But, shh. If she announces it, we have to act like we didn't see it coming. Is that something you want? Kids? Hmm. 3. 3 girls. Emma and Libby and Faye. Of course I have names picked out. Yeah, I think about that kind of thing a lot. Sure. Falling in love, getting married, having kids. That's the dream, right? For some people, anyway. I get that not everybody wants that. You do? Can't believe people are still lighting fireworks. Do you think they'll go all night? How long are you planning on staying, by the way? No, I was actually gonna ask if you want to sleep over. You know, since it's so late and all. Yeah? Okay. Slumber party. Woo! An even better way to start the new year. No. I didn't invite anybody else to stay over. I kind of like when it's just us. And, well, you're the only one who sticks around even after all the fun is over. So you get special privileges. Have I ever mentioned how much I appreciate that about you? You always stay. You offer to help me clean up. You are a gem. A very rare gem. And I will never, ever take you for granted. I get sentimental when I'm drinking, so what? What was that? Did you just boop my nose? Aww. Right back at you. Boop. I'm so thankful to know you. And to have you here, celebrating with me. It'd be a lot less of a happy new year if you were not here. Because if you were not here, I'd be sitting on the floor drinking a bottle of champagne by myself. That's a very unhappy new year. Any resolutions? You go first. Okay, fine, I'll go first. My New Year's resolution is to get better sleep. Starting tomorrow, of course. And I would like to make new friends. Of course you're good enough for me. No, I like meeting people. And right now, you're my only friend who isn't constantly busy with work or school or married life. It was hard getting a big enough crowd tonight. Everyone's so busy. No! Don't get a life. I need you. You do have a life, though. You have more of a life than everyone else. Working 24/7 is not a life. Studying 24/7 is not a life. And I'm glad you're not married. That came out weird. The point is, this is what life is about. Don't you think? So what's your New Year's resolution? That's good. That's a good one. Anything else? Oh yeah? What is it? How are you gonna jinx it by telling me? Isn't that only true for birthday wishes? Resolutions are different. You can say them out loud. Okay, fine. Be mysterious. I've got one too. A resolution that feels more like a wish. I want to fall in love. Yeah. So, more of a wish than a resolution. It's not the kind of thing you can check off a to-do list, you know? Get more sleep, save more money, drink more water, fall in love. I know, right? Yeah, exactly. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. A lot can change in a year. Crazy that a year ago I didn't even know you. I feel like I've known you my whole entire life. And I'm not just saying that. You know, with Jenny and Henry and everyone else who was here tonight, I've known them a lot longer than I've known you. And yet, I guess with some people, you don't need as much time. With some people, all it takes is a month, a week, even a day to know each other. How long would you say it took us to become really good friends? I was gonna say even shorter than that. Is that crazy? I was gonna say, I don't know, like an hour? I'm serious. After an hour with you, I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I've found it. Just what everybody hopes to find. Someone who gets you and understands you like nobody else. Someone who you want to have in your life for forever. I sound like a lunatic. Are you sure? I would like to blame the champagne, but I've had all of these thoughts while sober too. Yes. Before I met you, I don't think I quite grasped just how important it is to have somebody like this. I've always valued friendship, but I thought friends were just people you have fun with. People you can invite over for a New Year's Eve party. With you, I've realized that friends can be so much more than that. Now that I know what it's like to have this, I'm so afraid of being without this. I used to think that I have so many friends. But ever since meeting you, I feel like I have only one friend. Because you raised my standards. None of my other friends compare to you. They're great, of course. It's just not the same with them. You feel the same way? I really meant it when I said how special you are. I feel like I might know your resolution. Jenny has a theory of her own. Jenny thinks that there's a reason you're always the last person to leave my parties. That it isn't just about wanting to help me clean up after. I mean, it's a part of it, but she suspects that, and correct me if this is wrong, okay? She suspects that you wait for everybody else to leave so that you can get me alone to ask me out. But that you lose the nerve every time. When you said you have a resolution and you wouldn't tell me what it is, my first thought was, maybe Jenny's right. Maybe you're trying to work up the nerve to ask me out. Is that true? I was hoping it was true. About my resolution, or wish, or whatever. I think there's a very high likelihood that I'm falling for you. Do you still want to sleep over? I think it would be wise, considering how much champagne we've shared. Or does that make it unwise? Also, it's really late. Might as well stay until the sun comes up. Is that enough time for you to work up the nerve to ask me out? Technically, you still haven't. I would love to go out sometime.